ICSE syllabus, Class 7, Geography, Atmosphere. Atmosphere introduction. The blanket of air surrounding the Earth is called atmosphere. It ends at the sea level and it thins rapidly upwards. On an average, it is water vapor. A volume of humid air mass having much water vapor is lighter than the said volume of dry air mass. This troposphere. The troposphere is the lowest layer of the atmosphere. It lies closer to the Earth's surface. This layer is suitable for the human habitation. There is decrease of temperature with the increase of altitude at a mean lapse rate of about 66.4 degrees Celsius per km. The average of height of the troposphere is about 14 km above sea level, but here is about 80 km at the poles and about 16 km at the equator. The troposphere contains dust particles and water vapor. Making density layer of water vapor is present in the air is called humidity. The troposphere and stratosphere. Stratosphere. The stratosphere is a pause and the tropos. It extends to the height of 50 km from sea level. No visible phenomena takes place in this layer. Cirrus clouds are formed in the lower stratosphere. Winds of the high speed observed in this layer of the atmosphere. It contains the ozone layer. Ozone absorbs the ultraviolet rays. Troposphere. From the upper limit of the stratosphere. Mesosphere. The mesosphere extends from the stratosphere to the almost 85 is the layer with the lowest temperature up to 120 degrees Celsius. It is the region of ice clouds. Meteors from the space burn up in this air, creating shooting stars from the boundary between the mesosphere and the thermosphere above it is called the mesosphere. The thermosphere extends from the mesos to the 690 km above the surface of the Earth. It consists of hydrogen and helium gases. The temperature increases here and can go as high as 1500 degrees Celsius because it absorbs a large amount of solar radiation. Exosphere. Exosphere is the outermost layer of the atmosphere. The exact height of the top of the exosphere is not certain. Ionosphere. It is present in the upper atmosphere. It extends from the top of the mesosphere to the lower part of the exosphere. In this zone, the molecules of air are broken into tiny charged ions. This is why this zone conducts electricity and reflects radiation waves. This layer is important in long distance radiation communication. Importance of the atmosphere. Illustration. Atmosphere acts as the shields and protects all the living bodies on the earth from the direct rays of the sun, and this prevents the earth from becoming too hot. As a blanket of the air, the atmosphere serves as insulator, maintaining a livable temperature on the earth. Pressure. The atmosphere involves the earth it is not as dense as either land or water. It has weight and exerts pressure on the 1334 grams per square centimeter. At sea level, man does not collapse under the weight of the atmosphere as he has air inside him. Basic material of life. Atmosphere shut in the constant and over are certain basic materials which are vital for the development and maintenance of life and on earth. These elements are oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, ozone, water vapor, regulation of air temperature, hygroscopy, nuclei, and colorful sky. Global warming introduction. Global warming means the rise in the mean global temperature to a level which affects the life form on the surface of the earth. The factor responsible for the warming earth has appeared over Antarctica, allowing harm and air conditioning CFCs, which is harmful to the environment. Now, let's we go at fill in the blanks. The atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen 78.03%, oxygen 20.95%, argon 0.93% with traces of gases. The atmosphere can be divided into 5 layers. Atmospheric pressure depends on the altitude, temperature and water vapor. The troposphere contains dust particles and water vapor. One cause of ozone depletion is burning of forest foods. Write true and false of the following. The ozone layer is protecting us from the ultraviolet rays of the sun. True. For short visit we use bicycle. True. Increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere will warm up the oceans. True. Stratosphere is the lowest layer of atmosphere. False. Ice cover is shrinking in the northern and southern hemisphere because of global warming. True. Answer in brief. Which layer of the atmosphere is called ozonosphere? Stratosphere. Mention a factor on which air pressure depends. Temperature. What is the percentage of oxygen in the atmosphere? 20.95%. Mention a few greenhouse gases. Carbon dioxide, methane, chlorofluorocarbons. Now we go answer in detail. Number 1. Where do you find the ozone layer? How it is getting depleted? We find the ozone layer in stratosphere. Number 1. Point number 2. Point number 3. Page number 24. Number 2. State the effect of ozone depletion on the earth. Effects of ozone depletion. The ultraviolet rays of the sun will not be absorbed. Increasing amount of ultraviolet radiation reaches the earth, which causes damage to marine life, human beings and plant life. There will be increase of skin cancer and cataract. The body will be exposed to a number of infectious diseases. Plant and animal planktons, which form the foundation of vast oceanic food chain, will be killed or destroyed. Number 3. Briefly discuss the impact of global warming. The impact of global warming are worldwide change of climate, changes in rainfall pattern, change in future climatic condition, changes of oceanic condition, effect of flora and fauna. Number 4. What steps should be taken to reduce global warming? Steps should be taken to reduce global warming are page 26. Industrial pollution should be reduced. Laws should be implemented for the conservation of forest. Addition of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere should be reduced. For the increase of CFCs in the atmosphere should be reduced. Use of fossil fuels should be minimized. 5. What is greenhouse effect? What are its consequences? Greenhouse effect is a phenomenon which is based on the principle of infrared absorption. Characteristics of gas like carbon dioxide, methane, chlorofluorocarbons, etc. There are many ill effects of the greenhouse effect. Consequences of greenhouse effect. Rise in temperature of the earth. There will be enormous increase in rainfall. The tropic may become wet and the subtropic which are already dry. Number 6. What are the objectives of the GEF? Protection of biological diversity on the earth, protection of international water, reduction of ozone layer depletion. Mention the chief characteristics of stratosphere: troposphere, thermosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere. Page number 21. Stratosphere, mesosphere, troposphere. Page number 22. Thermosphere, exosphere, ionosphere. Chapter is completed.